Hi, Noah.
Hi, Noah.
What's up,
AJ
dude?
and Brett, good morning. How are ya?
I'm good. How are you, Noah?
Doing fantastic. I'm really excited to be able to speak with you both this morning. But AJ, I must say, I've been a fan of you and your sister Allie for
Yeah.
years now. Y'all are like part of my childhood. So when
that's
I knew
sweet.
I was speaking with you this morning, I'm like, what?
Oh, thank you.
that's really
That's so
sweet.
sweet.
Yes, it goes all the way back to the cowbell days. Remember, AJ?
Oh my gosh, that's old school commitment. That's OG fandom. I love it. Thank you.
It's so funny too because I have a twin sister, and I know you have a sister. So
Oh, you guys are twins? Who's
Yeah,
who's
I have
a little bit
twins.
older?
It's so funny because AJ, my sister's older. Guess how much older she is?
36 minutes.
6 minutes.
By 1 minute.
Wait, really?
By 1 minute, yeah.
I'm
So,
always
we're both
fascinated by
21.
that.
That's a painful
I don't-
birth.
That's a 1-2 punch right there.
One after the other, right off the bat. That's
Oh my
great.
goodness. Yeah, so I would have had her here, but she's at work. So hi, Danielle. Hi.
Do you guys look the same? Like, for real?
People in school used to think if I put on a wig and I was my sister, I would look just like her. I'm like, I don't see it, but if you do, okay.
That's hilarious. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay, AJ and Brett. So let's get into the show. So Schooled is
Cool.
back for season 2, and I think it's going to be really better than ever. I love this show. It's so funny to watch on TV. Each and every episode. So what are fans going to be in for when they check out the new season? AJ, we're going to start off with you.
Well, thank you for your love for the show. I love it too, and it's cool as an actor to work on something that you truly care about. I've seen every episode. I love the Goldbergs. I love what this show's become.
Yeah.
I think season 2 is gonna, kick off with a really strong start with this reference to Dangerous Minds. People love that movie. Michelle Pfeiffer is like a legend in it, and I just think there's gonna be some really fun 90s references throughout the whole season. I mean, that's kind of our goal, is to touch on little landmarks of like 90s pop culture that people can kind of reference and look back on and go, oh my gosh, I loved that song, or I loved that movie. I'm gonna go rewatch it. But there's also a lot of heart to our show, and I think that's what's so special, is not only are we kind of reminiscing on 90s pop culture, but we're also reminiscing on the relationship between these teachers and what they bring to William Penn, and the fact that we are kind of the mentors for the next generation of kids. And it's really, it's important to look at it that way, because it is that big of a deal. And it's fun. I'm excited to see where this heads. We've only shot the first 5 episodes, so we have many more to hopefully look forward to.
All right, guys. Well, let's talk about your characters. So what are we going to get to see from both of your characters? What will they face? What will they get into in season 2? Brett, let's start off with you. You play CB.
Yes, I do. And what are we going to see? Well, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but I had to learn how to juggle. I can say that, right? I think I can.
You can say
But
that.
I had to learn how to juggle, and I had 3 days to learn how to juggle. So I did it a long time, and I didn't sleep a lot, and then my arms got sore, and then my wrists start hurting, and I think now I have carpal tunnel.
no.
But it was a great time, and I had a lot of fun.
Oh my goodness, that would I don't even know how to juggle. That would be it. I mean, like
was
how hard was that to learn that? Like, when did you get the hang of being able to like nail it down?
The last second, right before I pretty much had to shoot,
really?
is when I got it down. And now I can juggle anything. Soda cans, avocados, grapefruit.
Oh my gosh. He really honestly learned so quick, and it became kind of a fun
fun.
addition to your character, really, that you know how to do these kind of bizarre physical things in a way that kind of like informs your teaching, which I think is so fun.
Yeah.
CB is like a total goofball, but like my favorite teacher probably at William Penn.
Yes, dude.
You're welcome.
All right, so AJ, what are we going to get to see from Lainey Lewis this season in season 2?
Lainey is really kind of trying to play catch up with a lot of the teachers that have been there for years. And she really feels like, here I am, 1 year in, this is year 2, it's my time to like really shine. And I think she pushes it a little bit, especially, episode 1, she's trying really hard to connect with these kids on a level that I think is not necessarily the most professional in the sense that like she really wants to get to know them, and she just wants to help, which I think is beautiful and comes from a really great place. But it also is not really her job outside of the school to kind of stay in touch with these kids and help them, with everyday problems. However, I love her for wanting to try, and I think that she ends up realizing I'm going to taper this back a little bit and find a nice happy medium. So she's becoming more of a mentor to these kids, and she truly cares about them, not just from a musical perspective, being their music teacher, but also from a personal perspective. And that to me is probably when you become a great teacher, is when it really it matters to you on a personal level, way beyond the job.
I agree. My last question for you both, because I know we're going to run out of time here, is, out of all the projects you both have worked on in your career, what makes this one so special? AJ, we'll start off with you on this one.
For me, I've been playing this character now for the past almost 7 years, and I've watched her grow up, and
so cool.
It's so neat. Like, I've gone from high school to a college dropout to figuring out who Lainey's going to be, as an adult, and now here she is working at the school she grew up in. And I love it. I have such a strong connection to this character, and I love the people involved. I'm super invested, and it's been a huge chunk of my life as an actor to play this role. So I hope I get to play her as a grandmother. I mean, really, at this point, we might as well just keep spinning off. Lainey's a grandma, and she's the principal. Who knows?
And
who knows where Tim will be? I could teach crocheting. So I hope to play Lainey for many more years to come.
Well, I really, really love being a part of this show. It's something I've never gotten a chance to do something like this tone and this vibe and the comedy aspect of it. I really love comedy. It means a lot to me, and so this has just been an amazing, kind of like a dream to be able to go up and play a goofball on national television. It's been really fun.
Yeah, that's right. All right, guys, so be sure to catch Season 2 of Schooled. It premieres Wednesday, September the 25th at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on ABC. AJ and Brett, thank you so much for joining me this morning.
Noah.
I hate to say goodbye, but I got to say goodbye.
Oh, thank you, Noah. You're so sweet.
Hey, have a great day, okay?
And tell your twin hi.
Yeah, tell her hi.
Yeah, I will. Hi to Danielle. All right, you two have a great day as well. And
Bye,
thank
Noah.
you so much. It was a
Thank
pleasure.
you. Thanks.
Bye-bye.